Alright, welcome back to the video. Sorry, yesterday I filmed the video. I thought it was day 39, but that was actually day 40. So now we're back on track, day 41. And today's topic I wanted to talk about, what is actually being a clown? My question is, do you want to be a clown? And the clown is basically, are you falling for something very easily, being naive or ignoring reality? And let's be true to ourselves. We all do, even myself. And the thing is, if we are talking about business, right? For example, myself, I want to earn 20K profit a month at some point in my life. And I chose to do these videos to document my journey. So I'm in this stage in life where I am more leaning to learning about psychology. And the more I learn about psychology, how people think, how people behave, why people would behave in this certain way, the more I realize how stupid it is to chase money. And for example, for me, I know fully that I don't need money, like for real. Like I am not desperate for it. I don't desire it. It's like if I have it, that's fine. If I don't have it, that's also right. If I would look like 3 years back, I was going crazy about money. I like literally did everything to get it. I was sleeping. I was not sleeping. I was working 24/7. I was always just trying to get money, and that way I burned out myself. I had serious health issues and needed to fully stop, recover for at least like, let's see, 3 months just doing nothing, and 1 year like fully like I got back into the same rhythm. So and when we ask like, okay, why do we want this money, right? And each we have our own reasons. But let's say why most of the people want to have a lot of money is to attract opposite partner. You can lie to me. You can say no. I want to do this and this and this. But in reality, we want to have a lot of resources, so we attract a lot of girls, or you attract your dream partner because you're being brainwashed that in order to attract a hot girlfriend in your life, you need to have a lot of money. That's a fact. I know that you're thinking the same. And the funny thing is, it's not true. You don't need it. And another thing, if you have a lot of money, most likely, if you don't know anything about money, you'll attract a partner who's going to suck that money out of you. Not money, energy, everything. Because if you think about it, right? Imagine this is the girl. This is the girl. Shit. This is the girl. This is you. Boy, man. Okay, let's say man. So we have two genders. And you dedicated of all your life to attract money. So okay, you're the business guy. You know how to attract money. So that's right. Money. And this girl is also not stupid. She knows that you have money and she wants also money. Let's say money. So what you usually get that this girl is looking for a guy who has a lot of money and you provide her money. It's simple, right? But it's so obvious. So it means if you don't have a partner, let's say when you dated from 18 years old, maybe even 16, let's say like young age, so now 16, maybe 18, from young age, and if you this partner wasn't with you when you were broke, didn't have any money, and most likely this is what's going to happen because you don't have the right girl or the right knowledge to get the right partner when you have a lot of money. So basically, the idea, if you have a lot of money, you're going to attract a lot of girls. No, yeah, maybe you'll attract the girls, but you'll attract gold diggers, which you will get all your money. And if you do it for only that reason, just attract another partner, let's say the hot Instagram girl, then still you're putting yourself to the trap that you hoping to get action, and you're not doing it for pure reasons, and doing it like for this bad energy that you just want to have someone and just basically brag about it. Okay, and also, why do you want hot girl? Why not like a regular 8 out of 10 girl? Like, okay, 7 out of 10 girl. Why you need like 10 out of 10 Instagram model? Because again, you've been brainwashed. There's a funny thing, and these are very complicated topics, and I don't have enough knowledge and enough English power to basically tell you very logically everything, and that's why I'm still practicing. But slowly, I'll tell you everything. But the basic idea is that you're being a clown if you want to have a lot of money just to attract beautiful girls. It's being a clown because you think there's only one way to attract girls, is just having a lot of money. But what if I tell you that you can find another kind of angles to attract money? Because look, I know how to do that. I talk with other people like who don't have a lot of money and how they do it, and they told me. And what if you just go to places like there's a lot of girls and you can meet girls there? Like you understand that it's also possible. But like the idea is that you're going to dedicate all your life to get money and attract the girl who's going to extract that money. It's you being a clown. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like in a harsh way, but you have to realize that you'll attract the opposite. You get the money, she gets the else, and she will extract the money. And same in life area. For example, even myself, like I started to question everything what I do, like why I film these videos, why I'm thinking in some certain way. And the more I learn, like the more my brain gets blown out because like I don't realize so many things that how the world itself operates, and it's like I'm being a little bit confused, a little bit lost, like then what I have to do, and it's like crazy because for example, I get invited to private meetings, earning a lot of money. Uh, just overall, my life is not complicated, and it's not complicated because I have like a higher consciousness and awareness level. So people recognize and feel that energy, and they want to work with me. It's that simple. And my point with this was to document everything I'm doing, so you can see that how I will going to reach that goal. And with that, when I reach that goal, I also show like what I'm thinking, blah blah blah. So that's the thing. Like I'm currently working a good job. Uh, Literally, I don't need nothing more for now. I'm learning a lot in that place. Media buying, it's high level, high budgets. Everything's done great. I already decided I want to go to Philippines. I will live there for like 6 months. I will live in the most beautiful place in the world. I'm educating myself every day. I'm always trying to be positive, increase my awareness, consciousness level, understand the other people, myself, the world, and what's left is just to spread the awareness, because awareness is consciousness, if you realize that. So my goal is just to spread awareness that if you tap into higher consciousness of levels, you'll achieve more. You don't really need to do anything a lot. People feel your energy. Even you, like for example, I guarantee that you meet some person and you can instantly feel what kind of energy he has. If he has like bad vibes, you can feel it. And that's our instinctually. And even like if you see person photos, you can also feel like what kind of energy he is. So it's very interesting that we have like this natural ability to recognize energy, but we want to fool ourselves that maybe it's not that way. Like what you know what I'm saying. So yeah, but if you tap into higher consciousness of levels, you won't need to do anything a lot. Uh, Everything will happen automatically. Yes, you need to still put effort. Yes, we'll still do some things. But the thing is that you'll be led by higher power, higher consciousness. I don't know how you say it, but it's a little bit spiritual, I know, but I think everything is spiritual. Everything is very important because universe itself has a lot of power, invisible power. Let's say, right? Okay, so I think you like this. So we have a world, right? And this is you. This is you. and we don't see gravity, right? It sucks. It sucks. It just basically makes us to walk on Earth, right? We don't fly out. We don't go into space. So we don't see gravity, but gravity exists. So even if you don't see some things in your life, it doesn't mean that it doesn't affect your life. You should realize that if there's a gravity, it means there's a higher power who also helps you to achieve some things that you want. It guides you. So it's very important to realize that. And if you, for example, going to force your way, so okay, there's like a power and a force. I'm using books. It's not just me that I'm saying. I'm using, as I said, like in previous videos, Powers of Force book. If you want to read it, it's very interesting. Powers Force. So the main thing, power and the force. So force requires constant effort. So it requires effort, and the power is just is. It doesn't require any effort. There's just is. For example, the person, let's say the person in the room says everyone that, oh, I'm so smart, blah blah blah. He's forcing his idea that he's very smart in the room. For example, the person was like has a lot of power. You can just feel it, like he's just smart. Like he doesn't shout about it. He just doesn't say it. He just acts in some way that he just presents his power in that like category, right? So the two differences. And if you're trying to force a lot of things in your life, in business, relationships, and etc., you'll notice that it it's not working, or it's not working that fast as you want it. It's because of force does not work, and it will burn you out. So relax, and everything will be okay. So yeah, this is a bit different kind of topic of the video, but I change fast. My interests also change fast, and for now, this is what interests me. And I'll continue learning about psychology, about people behavior, about what I want to do next in life. Even today, like I wrote myself some notes, what I'm thinking, what I want to do, where I'm lacking. Also, I will give you another one life hack. Every morning, you should do this like every morning, at least for 1 month. Take yourself like a notebook, this notebook, and 3 pages, just write your thoughts. Don't think about it like if you think like, I don't know what to write, just write, okay, I don't know what to write. And if you don't know what to write, the whole page, just write, I don't know what to write. And you'll see that after some sentences, which makes no sense, like deeper intelligence will go through you and will tell you what you need to do next. So it's a super, super good advice and like a life hack. It's also not me. I read it from books, and it helps me a lot to realize what I want to do in life, what I'm lacking, because we have many thoughts in our day, and when we write it out, we just like become lighter, more clear. Everything's more focused. So if you want like this, try at least this hack. You'll see that it will work for you very nicely. So yeah, that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.